dundundundundun.co, and thank you for joining me for episode 3 of Money and Mindfulness Mondays. So I'm helping you bring more mindfulness to your money, more consciousness to your cash, and to help you fall totally and completely in love with your finances. So today we are going to be talking a little bit about forgiveness. It's a topic that most people don't want to talk about, but I can assure you that this applies to money, because after speaking to hundreds of women about how they feel about money, I've learned that some of the most common emotions that come up around money are things like guilt, shame, or blame. And so whether it's around, bad investments or situations that they put themselves in, or their spending habits or debt, or letting people take advantage of them, whatever it is, these feelings or emotions can be healed using the practice of forgiveness. So we're gonna just do a simple practice that you've probably heard of before. It's called Ho'oponopono, and it's the ancient Hawaiian practice of forgiveness. And we'll go through this step by step. And first we'll do a forgiveness exercise on yourself. And the reason why we do that is because we want to take personal responsibility for everything as our creation, right? We had a side to whatever happened, as well as the other person, if there was another person involved. So first we want to take responsibility for the creation on our side, right? So we want to forgive ourselves, because when you can forgive yourself, you can really let go of those feelings of guilt, shame, or blame, move on, and start receiving more abundance. So if you want to just go ahead and think of a scenario where you're feeling guilt, shame, or blame around money, and just kind of imagine that in your mind's eye or your awareness. If it helps to close your eyes, you can do that. So the first step is to just say to yourself or out loud, "Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. And I love you." And really feeling those words when you say them. Feel them in your heart space, feel them wherever you need to feel them, but feeling that as you direct those words to yourself. Please forgive me, I'm sorry, thank you, and I love you. So this really allows you to let go of those feelings, right? And forgiving yourself for whatever had come up. So if you want to use that and direct it toward another person, another person that you feel some blame or was a part of a situation that you're feeling some guilt or something like that, you can go ahead and close your eyes if you want to, and we're going to speak those words to that person in your awareness. So directed toward that person, go ahead and say, "Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. And I love you." And you can really say that as many times as you need to until you can actually feel those feelings drop away. So this is a common practice that people use to forgive, whether it's about money or relationships or just anything. So it's really a good practice to get into when you want to forgive yourself and forgive someone else. And when you can really let go of those feelings of guilt, shame, or blame, then you can really open up to receiving the abundance that you're really made for. So that's it for tip number 3. And thank you so much for joining me for Money and Mindfulness Mondays, and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye.